dialed is not in service at this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
A very good afternoon to all of you South Africa lings out there. I hope, sure, every time I say that, it feels like I'm singing. Let me know if I am singing. Let me start that again. One more time from the top. Good afternoon, South Africa lings. I hope all of you are keeping well and yeah, strong in the middle of the week. America's going a little bit off the charts at the moment. Yeah, they've got the elections on and it's going crazy. I don't know if you guys have logged in or just go and check it out. It's a whole crazy world out there, guys. Anyway, this is the Wayne G Show. This is Real Talk Radio, and I'm coming at you from our nursery again today. I'm in the great outdoors. Why the hell not, hey? If you can be outside, be outside, hey? Humans were made to be outside, guys. We were made to spend time outside and be inside nature, hey? The more we stay away from it, the more unhappy we become, hey? So yeah, spend as much time as you can in the great outdoors. It's soul food. Anyway, guys, today I'm going to talk about something fucking awesome. Awesome as can get. Hey, a year ago, yesterday, South Africa, the Springboks, won the World Cup. 2019 World Cup in Japan was won by the Springboks against England. And we gave them a hiding, guys. Hey, what do you say? Hey, 32-12? I think that's a hiding. Amongst any standards, hey? There's no bigger hiding than clapping a team like that in a World Cup final, hey? What arrogance put to sleep. It was absolutely brilliant. I don't know if you guys have been following that Chasing the Sun on DSTV. It was absolutely incredible, guys. It was one of the most touching documentaries I've ever watched, and not only because I'm a South African and a staunch Springbok supporter. It was a story about hope, and it was a story about dreams, and it was a story about a South African team that was literally, guys, in the toilet. Hey, Alistair Coetzee had stuffed the Springboks up to a point where there was actually no coming back. I thought it was over. I thought the Springboks were going to be a minnow side from that year on. Hey, we lost to Italy, we lost to Argentina, we lost to minnow sides over and over again, guys. We got I think a 56-0 hiding from the Kiwis. So yeah, not happy days for us at all, hey. And about 18 months out of the World Cup, Rassie Erasmus inherited the Springboks. He inherited a team, like I said, that was in the toilet, and he had a mission and he had a plan, and he was happy living in Ireland, hey. Happy, his family was there, and suddenly he got hit with a task, a mammoth task, and I don't think he thought twice about it. I think the minute he was given that opportunity, he jumped at it, hey? And suddenly he was back in South Africa, and he was coaching the Springboks to try and help them win the World Cup, guys, hey? Imagine that. 18 months out of the World Cup, and we think we've got a chance to win the World Cup. The world was laughing at us. They were literally laughing at us that we had any chance to win the World Cup. People thought we weren't even going to get through the stages, hey. We thought we'd be knocked out by Japan again. God, can you imagine getting knocked out of the World Cup by Japan after I lost to them in the previous one, hey? Under Heineke Meyer. It wasn't pretty either, hey. It was tough, dark days for the Springboks. But what does it prove, guys? What does all of this prove? That you are never dead and buried. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. You guys, life is about a fight. And if you've got the fight, and if you've got hope, and if you've got the right plan, and the right agenda, and the right people backing you, you're going to win, and you're going to succeed. No matter what the odds are, guys. The odds don't matter. Odds don't matter. Polls don't matter. Like in the American elections now, those polls mean absolutely nothing. It's guesswork. If you've got a dream, and you've got a plan, guys, you can go for it and you can achieve it, hey. Seriously, if you have a goal and you set small tiny objectives along the way, there's absolutely no reason why you can't achieve your dreams, guys. That's what life's about. It's about achieving your dreams. And Rassie took that Springbok side with a plan, and he built them, hey. You know, we only had a 50% win rate in that first year, but shit, we won good games, hey? And carrying on from that, we won the Tri-Nations. We won the Tri-Nations series a few months out from the World Cup, and we won it well, hey? We pulled back an emphatic draw with the All Blacks in Wellington, where they took us again. They took us down to Wellington again because they wanted to beat us. They wanted to beat us where we beat them the year before. And it didn't happen, guys. And from that moment on, I knew that team, it was game on for the Boks, hey. You know what? It was totally game on, and we took it on the chin, and we developed a side like no other. Rassie Erasmus and Ninaber, together, they produced the best rugby team, I'd say, that South Africa has ever had. Yes, the 94 World Cup winning side was absolutely brilliant too. And it was the same feeling, hey? It was the same feeling that when we won the 94 as when we won 2019. I remember just running out of the restaurant where I was watching the game in 2019 and just running and running and running. It was like elation that you could not even feel. And, you know, like Rassie said, he took that South African side and he made them believe in that final that they were South Africa. And like Dwayne Vermeulen, he said in that documentary that he drew a line in the sand or on the field, and England was not going to cross that line. And that's what those boys did. Hey, they drew lines on that field, and no matter what the England threw at them, they didn't let them through. And there's so many lessons in that, guys. There are so many lessons in that Springbok victory over in Japan that we can put into our own lives that can help us succeed and do the best and be the best version of ourselves. That's what it's about, guys. And Rassie brought that out of every single one of those Springbok players. He brought out the best versions of them. And he made them believe psychologically that they were South Africa. Every little bit of ego and pride and all of that was left at the door, or at the change room door. And they ran onto that field like one unit, which was South Africa. And that is a South African, guys. Fuck this Malema nonsense, all this negativity, all this bullshit that's going on around us. It means nothing. It's good stuff for the media to print and have press on and, you know, get coverage on. And you know what? Ignore that negativity. Ignore that nonsense that Malema perpetuates. He's the worst at it, guys. He is absolutely toxic, and we don't need to even listen to him. We've got our dreams and we've got our plans, and you know what? If we believe in them and we follow them through, there's no reason why South Africa can't succeed. There's absolutely no reason. With the right people in place, and if the ANC just gets this bloody corruption under control, like they seem to be doing, you know, there's a lot of arrests being made, guys. You know, let's not jump the gun or preempt anything. But you know what? More's being done now than before. The Hawks are arresting guys. They're arresting top guys, not just your minnows. So let's see what happens. You know what? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, hey? It's difficult to do because of their track record and their history of corruption and the trillions that they've stolen. But maybe we're turning a corner, guys. Maybe corruption is going to be dealt with. Because if it is, if they get dealing with corruption right and money to the right places in this country, we are going to flourish. Even through these corona times, guys, even through these difficult, hard, trying times, if this country can get a few things right, we can be one of the best countries in the world, hey. You know what? We've got to believe it, and everybody has to gel together to achieve it. And we need to ignore the negativity and take a lesson from the Springboks, guys. That win a year ago yesterday tells you exactly, it gives you the blueprint for success. What more could you want in a blueprint for success? I can't think of any other method that would work better than that. If you all believe that you're one, every single one of us are South Africans. And our lives is the rugby match that was played. And we do it for our country. Hey, come on, guys, let's do it. It's so fucking awesome. I know I'm swearing a lot today, but you know what? When I get all worked up and excited, that's what happens, and it's real talk. This is the Wayne G Show. This is Real Talk Radio, where the talk is always real. Let's take a lesson today, guys. Peace and love.